I think when we look at the issue of education in America and the challenges, significant challenges we face, it's also important to take a look at how, as a nation, we feel about our kids. Are our children a very high priority? Does anyone really think that as a nation we believe that? Now, if we believe that, we would not have 9 million children living in poverty. We would not have the highest rate of childhood poverty of almost any nation on earth. Dr. Kerwin has looked at countries around the world. Many countries around the world understand that the most important years of emotional and intellectual development are 0 through 5. That's what we are told by every psychologist who studies the issue. And yet we have a child care system which A, is unaffordable for millions of working class families, B, pays child care workers even worse than we pay public school educators. People are working for less than McDonald's, doing some of the most important work in the country. And yet, as Dr. Kerwin mentioned, there are countries around the world, and perhaps Maryland is beginning to do that, to say, you know what? Childcare is enormously important. If kids are going to get off to a good start in life, open the doors. Let's have decent paid teachers, and let's not worry about the cost of that, because we're going to save money long-term if these kids do well in school, okay? So I think as a nation, we do have to ask ourselves a fundamental question about our priorities. If 4 hedge fund managers today, at a time when we have massive income wealth inequality in America, 4 hedge company executives making more money than every kindergarten teacher in this country, maybe there's something wrong with our national priorities. This country does not survive unless we have the best education in the world for our kids. We're not going to compete economically. We're not going to see our kids flourish. So I'm always impressed that when it comes to defense spending, hey, we could spend $1 trillion a year, bills come out of committee 20-1, no debate. Massive tax breaks to billionaires, hey, not a problem. But maybe to address why it is that we're paying teachers in this country inadequate wages, oh my word, that's just an impossible task. Federal government can't get involved in it. So I think it's time not only to take a hard look at education in general, but to take a look at our national priorities and to take a look at how we treat the children of our country. With that, this hearing comes to an end. Any senators who wish to ask additional questions must do so by June 27th at 5 p.m. Committee stands adjourned. Thank you.